Okay.
So I'm going to be spinning it. I'm going to be spinning it. So let me know when I'm going to be spinning it.
Okay, waiting still. Stream validation in progress. Come on, YouTube. Okay, we're in. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Compliments from Molly W.B. Gibson out of Los Lunas, New Mexico, baby. Oh, and I've got it ready. There's a tumbler. There's $100. There's $500. There's $250. There's 75, and there's no more dead hole. Welcome everybody into another Steve Henry Show. It is so great to see you today. We are going to prepare in lieu of the Chinese New Year. It is the Chinese New Year. It is a year of the rabbit, and check this out. I'll bet you have never seen, where's that little rabbit? You see that little rabbit over here? Check out this little rabbit. I'm going to show you how you can make a little rabbit just like that. See that little rabbit? Isn't that cute? Put him upside down, that camera right there, over here, everywhere. There's a rabbit. That is a rabbit made out of an olive and edible. That's sour cream paint we call it. But that is so cool. It is a year of the rabbit. So if you're of Oriental descent, or you want to be, or you want to show somebody, today we are going to invite you and 6 people over for a meal of sweet and sour pork like you've never had before. I'm going to show you a secret. You can make General Tso's chicken. You can do any type of fried product into a sauce, and it's not going to be soggy. That has been the #1 complaint most people endure, is it's soggy. It won't sit in the sauce for more than a minute and it gets soggy. Well, we're going to eliminate that problem. I'm going to show you, maybe some of you already know, but I'm going to show you a technique today where you can literally put that pork, that chicken, that shrimp, whatever protein you happen to want a sauce into an Oriental type of cuisine, and still answer the phone, go next door and talk to somebody, come back 5, 10, 15 minutes later, and it's going to be still crunchy, crispy. The sauce is going to be absorbed into it. It is an amazing thing. For years, I battled this. Why is this so soggy? These Chinese people have it down. That's why I go to Chinese restaurants. Well, you will never go to another Chinese restaurant again and have orange chicken or one of those products that require frying of protein and then put into a sauce and it be just, oh, the way they do it there in Canton or Sichuan or Hunan or whatever province of China. Anyways, Happy New Year, Chinese. It is a lunar thing, they call it. It goes on for about a week or so, I understood. We get ours over, a little champagne, and we're done on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and boom, they go on for a week or so. So it's kind of cool, but I love the food. I've always loved the Chinese food, but I've never been able to master how to make it. Well, now, after some research, I have, and I'm going to share that with you. I want you to be able to have this product at home, and again, have 6 people over, and they say, they get in their car, you know, but presentation, of course, when they see the fireworks and they see the pineapple and how the rice and all that good stuff, the ensemble is done. Not only that, but, hey, wow, that was the best Chinese food. That was better than Kung Pao over there off San Mateo. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea of watching the show. And did I mention spinner? Yes, we do have a new spinner, thanks to Molly Gibson. We're going to break that bad boy in right off the bat here. If you did comment on the shorts, and that's what we're doing now, YouTube and us, we're getting together. I think it's starting to work, and here's how I know it is. A little revenue's generating, but there's commercials now, and all of our shorts, there wasn't before. That's how I know YouTube is saying, hey, check these guys out, and that's how they get their money, right? So if we didn't have any commercials on our shorts, as we have not had for months, I would say, okay, but as of yesterday, I've noticed a difference. There are commercials, just like in our long play video or our live show today. I need you as a group, as the owners of this channel, to watch those commercials on these shorts, because that is how I believe that we've been talking about this for a long time. Now, what we have to do is get our view count up with these shorts and have commercials. And then, you know what? This spinner might, this is just the beginning of what I want to do for you guys. And you all know how I feel about you. I love you to death. I look forward to this. I could kill the car business tomorrow and do this full time. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's what we want to kind of do. So watch those commercials. If you did comment, and that's how you get your name into the spinner, right here behind me, this bad boy here, you comment, just say, hey, Steve, this I don't like the shorts, or I do like the shorts, or hey, my dad, Al, he's home recovering. That's great, Heather. I'm so glad that Al is home recovering. Hopefully he's watching the show today. That would be kind of cool. But nonetheless, a comment, as you would, and that comment goes into a name on a board, which our lovely and talented Shanna Bodana puts on and puts into to the spinner. So I believe it's 3 times this week. Sometimes we get crazy, we go 2x and 4x or whatever. But your name could be in there 3 times today. So you could win 3 things. It's possible. And I know, I've heard the grumbling. They always win. They always win. Those people always win. Well, it is the luck of the draw. I believe. I don't know if anybody's on the take around here. I don't think so, but that is how it works. And, you know, one day maybe it could switch to you. You know, Yenny went for the longest time, and then, you know, Michelle won, and then, but it's crazy how it works, okay? But I assure you, it is a fair drawing, but that's how you do it. So you could be in there 3 times today. We're going to start off right now. I'm just excited about my new spinner. Pardon my back. And spin around here. I'm just going to grab a couple of names, and we're going to use the spinning board as the winner. And I do. I also reach in there. You can see my hand is frisky. I reach in there and I grab what I grab. And so, and I know every once in a while somebody hits the floor. I know everybody tells me to hit the floor. All right, Rosa Torres. Hey, this is Yenny's mom. Now she's won maybe once before, I believe. Yenny's mom. There she is. And she's in California, I believe. Whoa, she's going to start off. Is that 1,000? That's 100. Okay, I got my glasses on. Yeah? No, I don't. It's $100. That's Rosa Torres. Congratulations, Rosa. And Yenny, gosh darn. Tell me, I need to know, does she live in California? There's Yenny, got her fingers crossed. You don't need to cross them anymore. Hello, Becky McCormick. Kristen. Renee is here. Good to see you. Hey, wow, Jazz is back with us. I'm so glad. Lisa Salvador, Jennifer Wilson, Elizabeth Gerardo, Titus T. Fox from Costa Rica. Rosa, there's our winner. Emmy Media. Del Mavericks here. Aureli's here. Wow. Raina Montagron, Jennifer Wilson, Kristen. Oh, my God. Lisa Rogers out of Michigan. Boy, it's got to be cold up there. Gabriel Torres. All right. Okay, the names go on. And you know who you guys are. You guys are awesome. It's a small crowd, but that's okay because our shorts, we're gathering, we have an average of about 2,700 per short. I know it's not great. Sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 2, but when we get up to 10,000, and those commercials are playing, I think we're going to start to see something happen here. And I think it's not too far away. We have a short, by the way, following this broadcast. I call it a broadcast. This live show. It's going to be called, it's a Chick-fil-A. Who's got a better chicken sandwich? Is it Chick-fil-A or is it moi? You're going to be shocked, literally, at the results of that contest. We had fun making it. It was so fun. We had our moments of, oh, come on. But by the end of it, George put together one heck of a piece. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be about probably 5 o'clock or so. He's got to wrap things up here. All right, keep going, Steve. I know Becky Evans. You're a spin, baby. Let's get Becky Evans on the board here. Hey, Becky. Look at that. That thing goes around 40 miles an hour. Becky Evans is going to win a torch. Okay, that is probably going to be a gift card. Now, the torch thing is one of these things here. This show has been known for its torch. We torch a lot of stuff here. And so I was going to do it every show, but, you know, it gets old after a while. But we do use this a lot. And believe it or not, it's cool in the food. You can do a lot with it. So you want a torch. Shipping those out, my friend Carl at the post office said, Steve, not a good idea to put that into a box and ship it across the country. You're liable to probably end your career very short. So I do gift cards. So that's good. And let's do another one. Let's do another spin here. Another spin. Nicole Ingram. Hey, Nicole, thank you for that comment, by the way. My camera executive producer, the guy that does my edits, yeah, he wants a raise. Did you have something to do with that? I think you did. All right, here, Nicole, 40 miles an hour, and our new spinner with no dry holes. You got yourself a tumbler, too. Wow, got some tumblers. All right, this is a cooking show. We're going to start off. I'm going to light the burners up. We are going to show you how to make the best. And again, this is applicable to about any type of fried protein that you would sauce. Like I said, General Tso's chicken, sesame chicken, orange chicken, whatever you want to do in a sauce, such as this. This happens to be a sweet and sour that I made up. What do we have here? We have sweet and sour, we have pineapple, we have chopped bell pepper, that's that green and red with some green onions, and a little carrot for color. It's all about color in a sweet and sour pork. And of course the pork itself. Now this pork, I've taken the liberty of already cooking it once. Now, what we dust it in is the key. We dust it in cornstarch. Yeah, I know. People say flour and cornstarch. I use 100% cornstarch. I want this bad boy to be able to stick to the roof of your mouth 10 minutes after it's sauced. So I've already taken the liberty of one time cooking the pork with the dusting of the cornstarch into the oil. We're going to do it again, twice. After that, then we're going to put it into our tempura batter and fry it. So man, by the time this pork hits that sauce, it's like a rubber ball. Boing! But I'm telling you, it's going to be That's the one thing that kept me from always going back to a Chinese restaurant. One thing, there's several, but this is just one particular technique that I've learned. How can I get that, you know what I mean? That orange chicken to be orange chicken. Well, now we know, and I'm going to show you today. So as this is heating up, we are going to show you the display. Of course, we always like to do a presentation. This is not a really ultra fancy one, although it's kind of cool. You would set your table. Each person that you dine or have over has 2 pineapples in front of them, and one of them is for the rice. You put your steamed rice in that one. It's going to stay hot. Put your hot steamed rice in this one, especially with the fireworks around that, which we're going to light up pretty soon here. You all know I love fire, right? I love fire. Lisa Rogers twice. Yes, that's right. Donna Pray feel. Aww. Liz Lucero. Hello, Liz. How are you? It's good. Super Dud 6470. You know, we wanted to know what 6470 meant. It had to be some kind of a numeric thing. I took out my Ouija board yesterday and I tried to look it up. There's no 6470 combination. So we're asking that question today. Super Dud, what does 6470 mean? Maybe we can ask GT Rogers too. All right, this oil's getting hot. I can start to smell it. But anyways, the second compote of pineapple would be for, it's going to house your sweet and sour pork. So you would have, or whatever dish you're happening to make, in the Chinese, in celebration of the Chinese New Year. Do orange chicken. We got football games coming up this weekend, playoffs and so on. What a wonderful meal that you could prepare for somebody. And it's not that expensive. It's actually very inexpensive, the pork tenderloin. Now, what kind of meat do we use? Yes, it is the tenderloin. We don't really mess around here on the show. I don't like to cut the silver in the fat. Now, there is a little bit more flavor, perhaps, in some of the better cuts of the pork, but the tenderloin, I can guarantee you one thing only. When you bite into that piece of tenderloin, it's silver-free, fat-free, bristle-free. It is just 100%. Wow, that is awesome. And it's not that much more money. It really isn't. Pork is actually quite inexpensive. So, anyways, you would house your finished product in that. Orange chicken and rice go good. Tempura shrimp. I mean, whatever you want to do. But here's what we're doing right now. We are going to double fry or cook again for the second time this heavy-duty amount of dusted pork tenderloin that's already been fried once. It's going to get fried again. Again, you've heard of twice cooked pork. Well, this is kind of twice cooked pork kind of thing. I'm only going to do 1 pot of this because of time, but you can see what's happening here. When this comes out the second time, it's going to be extremely crispy, and not only that, but it's going to get a dousing of the beer tempura batter before it's even made into the sauce. Can you believe that? I mean, that's incredible stuff when you think about it. Let's just do one more. Because I feel like it. That's why. Oh, there's one in there. All right, there we go. All right, so there is our pot of hot oil. What kind of oil, Steve? Well, it's peanut oil basically, and it's full blast, pretty hot. I want to keep that down a little bit. Mind you, we're all portable here. Coleman, thanks to Coleman. One day Coleman will be a sponsor. We are going to thank Coleman for their contribution to this show by providing the propane that we use, and we take this anywhere. This propane goes with us anywhere. And as you know, that's a very cool thing. All right, so what are we going to put our pork in? How about this one here? We're going to put our finished product. Now, how long do you cook it for? Well, 2 or 3 minutes, not that long. I can tell you this pork is probably already cooked already. But we're not looking for really any brownness because it's going to be covered by batter. That will be brown. You'll see how that works out in just a moment here as we remove this from the oil. So let's remove this from the oil. And we are going to, can you guys hear that siren? There's a siren out there. We're right on what we call Eubank Boulevard, one of the busier boulevards in the city of Albuquerque. It used to be a nice, white little town. Oh, it's so slippery. See, I watch that. That thing would be very slippery. That scares me when I have hot oil and a slippery stove, topping like that. That's the last thing we want to do is have oil come all over. So what we're doing now is just pulling all of the meat out of there. This is twice cooked. I want to just show you that how we would do that. And what kind of oil? Yes, peanut oil and a little bit of Crisco. We use a little heavier oil only because the temperature becomes quite hot. And so now we're going to, we still have a piece in there because I can still see it bubbling there. There she is. All righty, let's take her out. And now we're going to put this all into the batter, the beer batter. Now the beer batter is nothing more than a tempura batter that we made with Bud Light. And what you'll see here now is we're going to just batter this bad boy up. Put that in there like so. And now this is what we're looking for here is we're looking for that nice brown texture or look exterior when this is all done. We're going to just, this batter just puffs up like beautiful, like a tempura should. And we're just going to put a couple more in there like so. You don't have to get fancy or anything like that. You can just throw it in there because when it comes out, like I said, you're going to have the sauce and the vegetables. We're not looking for a beauty contest in this material at all. So that is cooking up rather nicely. Now, the next phase of this project is going to be our wok. We're going to put our vegetables in our wok. We're going to start with some orange rind, orange zest. Sweet and sour pork. A lot of people, I believe, really don't know how to make sweet and sour pork. You probably won't be able to see this too well, but I'm going to go ahead and zest over here. Just a little bit of zest in my wok here before I put my vegetables. And what that does is just give it a little flavor. That sweet and sour pork should not be bland. It should not be in any way, shape, or form ugly. It should be nice and pretty. So let's go ahead and kind of see what we're looking at here. Oh, this is beautiful. We're going to do this a couple times. Absolutely stunning. And again, the whole objective of this, the two times of the cooking and the tempura batter, is just to get that texture for that pork, a shell, if you will, an outer shell. What's that, spin? Did you say spin or did you say win? That's spin to win, baby! That's right. Here we go, here we go. I still have a couple out here, but I'm going to pull out a few more. I want everybody a chance to win on this spin to win thing here. Since I know somebody hit the floor. I know, but you're in there 3 times. Okay. Aurelie Herrera. Yes, Aurelie, very cool. You are up next on the spin board. Don't you go away, Aurelie, because nobody go away. Because here we go. All right, so, oh my Lord, have mercy. Now you can see how the color of this is not extremely, what I would consider extremely brown, right? We're going to just toss that into our wok here. But it's got a nice little golden color to it. The bottom line, the exterior is crusty, and it's going to be able to house a sauce, and you'll be able to put anything on that you so desire. That is just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I think I got everybody out of there. All right, let's go for one more. I just want to put a little bit more meat in there. Just a tad. We like that word, tad. Just a tad. Okay, so Aurelie. What's Aurelie? Other one. Ready to go? Here we go. 40 miles an hour. Spin that bad boy. I love that. Thank you, Molly Gibson. What have you got? You got 7. See, there's no dry holes ever in that. $75 goes out to Aurelie. And I believe, I'm not sure where you live, Aurelie. Where do you live? Tell me where you live. What city, anyways? I forget what city you live in. You've been a winner before, I know, because I've done a check or two. I hope everybody got their checks. Hey, the tumblers. Has everybody got a tumbler yet? We did. Thank you to Shanna, who showed up on Thursday and provided us with some time. As you know, my time is terrible right now. I am literally doing, I think, the work of 4 or 5 people. Having fun doing it, of course, but it is treacherous and time-consuming. We did get the tumblers out, I think it was on Thursday, so if you haven't received it yet, it's coming, I promise you that. We have more tumblers being ordered, and we will get those because we have a tumbler on the board. Now, if you haven't seen those things, they're very cute. They show the show. They're 30 ounces. You put your favorite beverage in there, and it's actually very, very cool. All right, the next phase of our cooking here, once this pork browns, we're going to go ahead and put the actual making of the sweet and sour. We'll put our vegetables in there. Now, do you put your vegetables in there before your pork or pork? It really doesn't matter. The vegetables are going to be cooked and al dente. And again, because this pork has undergone such a procedure, if you will, it's not going to hurt the pork at all. That batter and that is not going to come off. And that's what we've had before many times is, just that terrible soggy consistency. And I'm just going to pour these out here into the pan again. And I just want to get a little bit more because everyone here enjoys sweet and sour pork after the show. Yeah, you wonder what happens to the food. Some food, well, I should say all the food gets taken care of by the people here at the show, and that's a good thing also. All right, let's make a little room. Now comes the fun part. All right, let's get a couple more names here. Are you waiting for the spin to win? All right, Michelle H. Hey, ooh, I'm tumbler. Yeah, you want a tumbler? I would love to get you a tumbler up there in Canada. I sent you out a check, I believe. I remember the envelope. I remember seeing the envelope. Sue Rogie. Does everybody know who Sue Rogie is? Sue Rogie is my sister. My sister! Yeah, no, I don't usually divulge family members on the air, but she is a family member. She's a sister of mine. Lives in Reno, Nevada, of all places. Who the heck would... Oh, no. Anyways, we have a little... what are we putting in here, Steve? We have some sesame oil. Whoa, man, that came out. I thought that had a little spigot in it, but I guess it didn't. That's all right. A little toasted, very important, toasted sesame oil, not the raw oil or the plain oil. This is avocado oil. I like avocado oil. It's nice and light and gives it a nice texture. Okay, we're going to add our vegetables. What this is just our rendition of bell pepper and some carrot, and I cut some fresh pineapple. Let's throw some of that in there. Ooh, man, is that looking good? That's going to be looking good here. And then a little chive in there, a little chive. put some more in a little bit there. And the sauce that you see that I'm going to be putting in next, this is kind of a rendition. You see in front here, you got your vinegars. We use two kinds. We use a red vinegar and a rice white wine vinegar. Say that twice, 3 times. Sue, hang on, Sue, I know. Spin the wind, baby. Yeah, and all the other flavors go in there like so. And we're going to put those together. So what you see in front of the wok here, and this is kind of hard to do because it's a big wok. This bad boy is big. Oh, I can smell that orange rind. I can smell, oh my God, loved ones, this is amazing. I don't know if the spoon is so big. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Yeah, this is just getting acquainted. It's what I call getting married. Yeah, well, sort of. Yeah, right. You're getting married for those, okay, leave that alone, see. All right, now you can see, look at that. Is that not, that is just amazing. I think that is just gorgeous. And again, what's not happening? What's not happening? The pork isn't coming apart. That texture around the pork, yeah, it's not coming out. It's getting soggy and laying there, you know, like, okay, Sue. Yes, Sue, I hear you. Okay, here we go. Sue Roby, Reno, Nevada. What do we got going on for you there, girl? You're a Raider fan. Sorry about that season of yours. Oh, you got 75, you got no dead holes here. 75 bucks to Sue. Let's keep going. Oh, my goodness gracious. Jennifer Wilson, come on down. All right, Jennifer, here we go. Jennifer Wilson. Give it up for Jennifer Wilson. By the way, Jennifer, you are a great commenter, too. Sue, well, I think, matter of fact, you might have commented one time, Sue. That's how lucky it is here. Jennifer comments every time. And Jennifer, that's not a dead hole. That's 75 bucks, too. Wow. Got the $75 checks going out here. $75. Jennifer Wilson, Sue Roby. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Is that not, and again, what's not happening here, loved ones? Yeah, it's not coming apart. Look at this piece of pork. Just think of that piece of pork. That piece of pork, you can play springboard with that piece of pork. That thing is just beautiful. Look at that thing. That's not going to come apart. It is literally going to just absorb like a sponge whatever you put to it, the bell peppers and so on. Orange chicken. Can you imagine doing orange chicken, getting your chicken, doing your batter the same way, but getting an orange sauce? You know what? I hate to say it, Panda Express. It's so hot and spicy. I don't like it. They burn it out. For those that you like spice, it's probably good, but I like mine orangey. You get your orange zest in there and you put some fresh orange juice in there. You can make an orange chicken with some ginger. Oh my God, that'll just knock the socks off people. All right, what is this? This is a sweet and sour sauce that I have pre-made. Yeah, it's time constraints, but basically it's a pineapple juice, cherry juice, a lot of juices involved in that. And again, I'm going to saute this. I just want to get all the sauce in there first. What's happening now, of course, is this sauce is just accumulating the flavor so well. Oh my God, this is awesome. And again, this could be your orange sauce. So here we're going to flip that over. It's kind of hard because this thing is so big, but you get the idea. And see, now you can see what's happening actually in this skillet or this wok. There it is. That is, oh my gosh. Loved ones, this is what you would call the best sweet and sour you've ever had. We're going to put that away in our compote. This is how you would serve it now. Again, you've got your steamed rice on one side. You've got your sweet and sour pork going over here. Let's just get that acquainted a little bit more. Oh my goodness, great. I can just the smell of the aroma of this alone. George, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just the aroma alone. I'm going to turn that off, let that cool for just a second. Let's get some more names going. What do you say? We're going to spin the wind. All right, Danny Kubica, you want some? Yeah, I know. I wish, that's the whole thing too. One of these days, God, if I could find a way to ship some of this somehow, it'd be cool, because it is tasty stuff. God has blessed me with this skill set. I don't know where it comes. It's certainly not me. Like I said, do I make this stuff up? No. And the shorts, the ideas for these shorts, I don't know where they come from. They're crazy. We tried to, by the way, for those of you that thought maybe some of those were a little edgy, they were. We're trying all kinds of new stuff. The erotica thing didn't work. Yeah, I had a girlfriend at 25 on New Year's Eve. I got her a little drunk. Yeah, that was not too cool. They said, you know, we want to see a story. We want to know about you. Well, yeah, I don't know. Nicole Ingram again? Nicole Ingram, did you win again? I think you only commented once, and that's the raise that you gave. I'll give you a spin, Nicole. Here we go. Nicole Ingram, man, a raise for my. Yeah, she commented on George getting a raise. Oh man, $100. You're lucky today, or what? That's $100, girl. By the way, thank you for coming back. You had been gone for a while, Nicole Ingram, and so we missed you. But here we go. So I am literally going to pour the sweet and sour pork. Oh, let's see again. Watch this pork. See that pork? That pork is still so much intact. The outer exterior edge of that pork, that is literally still intact to perfection. I mean, it is amazing. Try to get a little color on top of that. So you would serve a good portion of your sweet and sour pork like so. And again, we can just put another piece right there. Oh, look at that. And then pat that down. Pat it, pat, 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 pat. Okay, there we go. That's enough pat. That's enough pat. We'll put some thread in there too. A little bill fill. All right, so, and then we'll put the top on it. And so there you have it. Now, here is what you have. And then when you call people to the dining table, hey, the sake, put the sake down. We're ready to eat. We're ready to eat. You would literally go ahead and give them the old sake food. Look at that, babe. I mean, this is how you serve it. This is how you serve it, babe. Dinner is now ready. How about that? And that's why we use a torch. You got to have a torch. If you don't have a torch yet, hopefully on the spin board you will get one. But look at that. Is that not cool? That is how you would invite your guests to the dinner table. Dinner is now being served at the Henry house. And now watch what I do next. You're going to be blown away when I do this. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you just another way of doing this. This is so cool. Bit of no mess here. But okay, so things are going rather well. No fires are burning. No hair on my arms are burning. No eyebrows are being wasted away here. Okay, so we're going to spin that around this way. And I'm going to show you how you would plate it up also. So if they don't know what they're getting, if they want a kind of a little taste or a little teaser perhaps, you would take a rice compote, lift it off like so. Ooh, what's happening here, Steve? Well, I'm going to take what I have left somewhat of the sweet and sour, and I'm going to dress my outer plate here, or my display plate, if you will, and I'm going to show you kind of how that would look. I'm not going to drape too much over it. I'm not going to waste too much here, but I'm just going to show you how I would personally show that. And I'm going to get rid of that because that looks kind of bad. And again, I would probably go a little, just a little drizzle here, just a little drizzle. And then wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. This is the year of the rabbit. Okay, so we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to, here's my chives. Okay, we're going to put a little chive on there. Woo, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Put some chive on there like so. And then I'm going to show you how, this is the year of the rabbit. You really want to take your guests to the next level and say, wow, you know, I knew the guy could cook. He's got a pretty good presentation going on, but I didn't know he could do this. I'm going to show you how, I don't know where I'm going to do this, but I'll do it right in front here. How to make a rabbit. You get an olive, okay? This is a pitted, large, ripe black olive, okay? All you do is you take your black pitted ripe olive and you make a little slice right here, like so. You take that and you flatten him. So there's his belly, his underbelly. Pardon the mess here. And then we're going to make some ears. So we would literally pinch a little V, cut a V out here. And then we're going to turn him around to his front side here, make a little incision there. We're going to put the V in here like so. And there you have that portion. Let's go ahead and put some eyeballs on here. This is an edible paint or a tip of white, which will illustrate the eyeballs here. Oh boy, that's a big eyeball. It came out too big. Whoa, he came out big. He came out big. Let's just wipe him down a little bit here. Oh boy. Okay, he came out kind of big. Anyways, you would put your little rabbit right there. You see the little rabbit? That pink came out big. I have another one around here somewhere. Where'd he go? Where'd my little other guy go? Let's make another one. Let's make another one. Let's make it right. Okay, so you slice the underbelly like so. Put him down like so. You go back here. You cut your little V shape. That's not going to be a very good V, but it'll be all right, I guess. Let's see. Come on out of here. Let's see here. There's your little V. And you make your little incision here on the back side. Your little incision there where that little V is going to fit into, and boom. See, it's a little sticky. Come on back here. Come on back here. Let's see if we can get this right here. Boy. He's not going to work. He's not going to work. Let's do a little V here. Come on. Here. Nope. We call it a dud. A super dud. 647-942, whatever that means. What does that mean? Do we have an answer on that one, by the way, yet? Do we have an answer from Super Dud yet? I want to know what that means. 64, that's got to be some kind of a symbol. If I got to call GT up and say, GT, it's still under the secrecy. Is that right? Okay. All right, so let's pinch him down in there, get him in there. Okay, so he's in there now. All right, let's kind of be light on that eyeball here, Steve. Light on the eyeball. Boom, boom. Light on the eyeball. There we go. There we go. All right, so he's a lot better. Anyways, it is the year of the rabbit, and we are illustrating that. We'll put him on the very top. How about that? And spin him around so he can be seen by everybody. Woo, there he is. Okay, so the year of, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones, we have presented here for you today a beautiful sweet and sour pork. Get some of that out of the way so the camera can get a good shot of that. Sweet and sour pork in the pineapple compote with a little display dish, and it's also the year of the rabbit. Isn't that cool? That is cool. And of course, we're going to put a fortune cookie on there, maybe. And the fortune. Let's see what the fortune says. Okay, let's see what this says. It says, whoa, the next winner is going to win $250. No way. Wow. All right, do I go into the spin for that? I think I should, yeah. Because you're in there 3 times, right? If you commented, how do you get in there again? You got to comment. Where do you go? You go to the new SteveHenryShow.com. That is how you get your official, I'm just going to pull one name out here. Is that 200? Is that 2,500 or 250? 250. Okay, this is $250. This is a lot of money in today's time. Who gets it? Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. This is crazy. Who do you think should get the $250? We've talked about him all day long. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Super Dud 6470. Now you got to tell me what that 6470 is. That's worth $250. Congratulations, Mr. Super Dud at Silver City, New Mexico. Loved ones, I'm out of time. Gosh darn. Watch the shorts, comment on the shorts, read and watch those commercials, do what you got to do, because this is how I believe that snowball that's sitting up there I've been telling you about for 2 years now is going to come tumbling down that hill. Look for the whose chicken sandwich is better. You're going to laugh when you see this video. It's a short again. George will put that together after the show today. I love you all. Thank you for your participation. Go do this. This is Happy Chinese New Year 2023, sweet and sour chicken. And look at that ensemble. Is that not just beautiful? I mean, that's how you're going to get your guests to go, wow. And that's what we do here at the Steve Henry Show. I love you. I look forward to seeing you next week on the new show. And watch those shorts, comments, do what you got to do. I love you guys. See you then. That is cool, I think. Huh? Did that really say $2,500? My God, $2,500.
Muted.
$250. Wow, super. Is that not weird how that happens, George? We pull the guy. We talked about this guy all day long, and boom, he wins the big show.
That is crazy.
Wow!
It's happened a couple of times.
Congratulations, winners! Happy birthday! Way to go, Super Dud! All right, everyone.
Let me see that food. Spin it.
Yeah, spin it. There we go.